1.
Hey everybody,
Hi.
welcome to Nerd Talk, episode 97. Holy crap, 3 away from 1.
You almost forgot.
I remember.
I told you the number like 5 minutes ago, and I guarantee you almost forgot the number.
I didn't forget.
97. I wrote it down.
Hey, guess what we got?
Bobbleheads. Game of Thrones Lego set.
Oh, I want that.
Black will go. Oh. Well,
Yep.
okay, fine.
Dylan and I worked over in Tampa today,
Tampa.
and we did a stream for Chris, and the TVO
You tried.
TVO leadership cast is what they're calling it now. Leadercast, that's it. And today they had Matt DeMaio on, or DeMaio.
Just hold DeMaio, remember? Hold
DeMayo. But anyway, this cat
That
can
was
make
his
you,
phrase, not us.
He can actually help you remember 30 numbers.
30 digit numbers.
Yeah, and it's just kind of weird. He just does them, and it's really the way he did it today blew me away. I'm like, that's cool. Now see, now I no longer have the excuse I'm getting old, or it's Alzheimer's, or
I don't.
What is
So here's how this actually went. While we were sitting there, he goes around. He's like, I normally hear my people that I help. I hear them say, I'm just getting old. My brain's going out. It's the Alzheimer's kicking in, and he's like, and that's where I sit here and think, you're in your mid-40s. Mine doesn't go until 60. It's not an excuse. He's like, this is how, and he kind of went through everything, trying to help people remember stuff.
Yeah, the 4 things he said. The
3.
reason you can't, 3 that you can't remember is 1, you don't get it, right? You're
don't understand.
You're not listening. No, you're just not listening.
Okay.
Other one is you just don't care. And what was the other one?
You don't believe.
You don't believe.
Believe.
You got to believe.
That one made me want to start singing Journey, but hey.
So anyway, we had a good day. Oh, by the way, the Goonies say never die. I love it. He's Transformers.
Never say die.
She's R2D2, and you are
Bearded camping.
Bearded Camping.
I changed because that was the shirt I was going to wear today. And I was sweating. I was like,
Oh, yeah?
I'll change shirts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I win on Weebbeam TV.
Yeah, he did not change. I got back. We were sweating.
You just
Well,
want an excuse to put your nipple on camera.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have to go a little higher for that.
Oh God, have mercy. We're so in trouble.
I'm fine.
The FCC's been no, we don't have FCC control. But anyway, it was really
Not
cool.
in this
So
neighborhood.
of course, on the way home, we had to stop and get some Krispy Kreme donuts. It was just calling my name. It's kind of funny. I said, "Hey," I looked at him, and we're both. He goes, I said, "We got to stop and get some Krispy Kreme donuts." He goes, "Well, what about lunch?" I said, "I don't care about lunch. I want Krispy Kreme donuts because we did it last week, and I didn't get any. I got 1."
There's a
got
reason
one.
you didn't
Yeah,
get
but
any.
he did. He told me not to leave it, and I left it. But anyway.
He's like, I have to go to the networking thing. And I'm like,
Here's
bring it to the networking
here's
thing.
the glaze, and over here we have different kinds. And we had a little issue.
So we all agree that a hot Krispy Kreme donut is the best kind of Krispy Kreme donut, right?
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we left them in the car while we were unloading, so they were super warm. We get back, like fresh out of the oven, warm almost.
Should not
'cause
have
it's
done
Florida.
that.
No, it was a great idea. I have to say, I love strawberry frosted donuts. By far my favorite kind of donut. I've never experienced a hot strawberry frosted donut. That was the best way to eat that donut.
Really?
That was
So it was
fantastic.
really good.
It was really, really good.
Okay. So
It was
we've got to
the
get a
best.
spoon or a knife and get
Yeah.
the chocolate off
There's
the roof of the box. So
The box apparently got hungry.
I think it was stacked because we stacked one on top of the other.
Well,
and we
grab
put
the-
these
They
on
got
top.
smushy.
Grab the knife or the axe or something and kind of just,
I
scrape
got
it
plenty
off
of
real
stuff
quick.
back there. It's not like I'm short
Listen,
of anything.
I would not be surprised if there was like a spoon from a loot crate or something. Oh, there is a spoon up on that
Is there
set
a
somewhere.
fork? Is there a Doctor
There
Who?
is a Doctor Who sonic screwdriver
Yep.
spork
That is
somewhere
right.
up on that set.
Yep.
It is. I'll have to find it.
'Cause
I've
I see
got
I
one
see
at
the
home.
Freddy Krueger chopsticks. I see my Freddy
Okay.
Krueger claw. You can use Merle's knife hand to
I could do
scrape
that.
that off. And just,
Absolutely.
you know,
We got a lot of stuff back there. We should put another camera up just to show off what we've got on there. I
A shit
think.
shot.
Oh, by the way, the news is out. We are moving to the new studio. We are going to be moving to Port Richey, and we can actually start talking about it now. And we're retiring. Tampa Bay Multimedia Incorporated will be retiring now, and it looks like we're going to go to Weebbeam TV Incorporated.
Cool.
But nothing will change other than the fact we're just going to kind of rest that tired name.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that it's tired name, it's just it's time to rest it and
Yeah.
run with what we're trying to build. WeBeam TV. That's what we're going to do. So, and I had the Game of Thrones out today because Game of Thrones is back and.
You say back, I'm pretty sure it ends in
Well,
like 2 weeks. Just saying.
4 more.
How long is it?
4.
Seven episodes.
Wow, I'm behind.
I've seen the first 2.
Well, I've been busy.
I haven't
here's
seen
the
the third
thing.
one yet.
7 episodes a season, but you have to remember they're all an hour long.
Okay, so they're technically 30 minutes.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
It's a season. Yeah,
See, and if it was like real TV with commercials, then it would be
right,
like even more than that.
exactly.
ridiculously long.
I was saying,
Ridiculously long.
listen, if you read the books at
I'm just saying.
Oh, wait a minute.
all-
Whoa,
You had commercials, it becomes
whoa. There's books?
yeah, that's how this started.
Really?
I kid you not, he spends
And
a
it's not even done. The books aren't even done.
no.
Yeah,
So are
the
we-
show
are
has
they-
surpassed the books.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he's actually
Yeah.
still writing the
So
books.
he's trying to
Right.
write the books to catch up to the shows?
Kinda.
Listen, you have to understand how much
I don't know.
detail
Isn't that called a script?
he is a
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
he is a fantastic descriptive writer.
He also hates the show.
Yeah, that's also fair. But man, I've got to say, I don't think I've ever
I'm in the
read.
Navy. I sail the 7 seas in the Navy. No, I'm sorry.
Dylan, he's your father.
Yeah, well, I mean, if at that
And he's your
point,
father.
Yeah.
at that point,
He's
I'm
like,
gonna
"Don't
say
make- he's
because
like,
those
don't
new
bring me to
mics,
this."
you guys look like drive-through employees.
Hey, what was the name of that show? Welcome to Good Burger,
Burger.
home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
order?
So welcome to Krispy Kreme Donuts. Welcome to home of the Krispy Kreme Donut. Can I take your order? And you can't have
You
none of
could
mine.
not work there.
Why?
You would get fired for eating donuts. John, you surpassed. John, I need to ask you something. Yes, sir. What's up? How did you manage to surpass? Like you ate your entire month's free donut limit in one day.
Yeah, but
It's-
the ones that fall on the floor
He's
don't
like, yeah,
count.
we've been open an
There
hour,
ain't
John.
nothing falling on
An
the
hour.
floor. I got news for
You're gonna
you.
fall right into his. Hit the floor.
Coming off the line. Oh, that's got a flaw. That can't go out. Oh, that's got a flaw too. That can't go. Oh, that one's got a flaw.
I can't, with a good heart, sell this. With a good conscience, sell this to
Perfectly
somebody.
centrifugal.
It's not round. It's kind of oblong. It's gonna be eaten now. Yep. I love eating donuts. Oh, let me tell you the first experience my wife had with Krispy Kreme donuts. Right. So, we were down on vacation from Connecticut. We weren't even living here yet, and so we went to see my father. We were in Florida, so we drove to Georgia to see my dad. And he lives in North Georgia, and in North Georgia, Chattanooga is right there on the line. So it's kind of like there's actually 3 or 4 states right there. So it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was looking through the yellow pages. Yes, that's a thing. And I saw the Krispy Kreme donuts in Chattanooga. So I called them. I said, "What's hot?" And they're like, "Well, they're all hot right now." So we all jump in the van, and I'm taking my wife to the back way because back way is the fastest way there, and it's up. I mean, it's mountains.
Not wife at the time.
Yeah, not wife at the time. We were up mountains, down mountains, around corners. It was kind of scary. She's like, "Oh my God, he is going to take me out and drop me on the side of the road." I'm like, "No, I wouldn't do that. My dad's in the truck. He know where you're at."
It reminded her of the scene from Deliverance. That.
So I kept telling her, as long as we'd been dating whole 9 yards, a big up north, it's Dunkin' Donuts. That's it.
Every
It's horrible.
other
Or there's
building.
there's
Like some local-
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So I kept telling her how good these donuts were. She goes, yeah. So finally, we got back in the side of Chattanooga. We come to this big old mountain hill. And when we pulled in, the big hot sign on. And I'm like, the hot sign is on. It's so awesome. Right, and I'm running up to the thing, and my head's pressed against the window, waiting for them to catch up. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. So we go in there, and as soon as you walk in, you get that,
Yeah.
just that awesome smell. And then she went, oh. So I know me, we get 3 dozen of the hottest. I mean, literally come off the line and put them in the box. So, it's kind of like pouring on it. And so we all sit down and we open the box up.
You all
and-
heard porn too, right?
Yeah.
I absolutely
stop.
heard. It was kind of like watching porn. I'm just like, oh, well.
I guess it could be
I
almost
enjoy-
the same thing.
Listen, I know you really like your donuts, but
So anyway,
There is a line
we all opened them
how
up,
many donuts can I fit on mine?
and
Oh,
we
God,
took them out,
5.
and we all waited for her to
6?
take that first bite.
Yeah.
She took that first bite, and she went, "Oh my God, that's heaven." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm telling you," because that first hot bite is the best bite there is. I love Krispy Kreme donuts. Not that they're a sponsor, not that they paid us to do this,
But they should
because
be.
They should be.
At this point.
Krispy, right here, right? Krispy Kreme donuts. We love you. Be a sponsor. And but anyway, but speaking of sponsors, hey, we haven't talked about our sponsors in a long time. You know,
Yeah.
these. Well, not our cool shirts. The one Dylan's wearing back there was made by Gulfside T-shirts. Tim over there. If you need shirts, if you need banners, if you need stickers, if you
Hats.
need your car wrapped, if you need what is it?
Hats.
Hats. Everything. That man prints it,
Screens it.
screens it,
Embroiders it.
embroiders it. Oh, look at look at him. Oh, the TV crew. We beam represent, baby. Yes. Anyway, you need to go over there. And you know what? If you're tired, your furniture's looking tired, and you're tired, and you sit on your couch and you sink into like it's over your head, you're like, oh my, go over to Great Rooms, Newport Richie, and then
Spring Hill.
Spring Hill. Are they Port Richie or Newport Richie? That's Newport Richie.
Newport
Like,
Richie.
it's that weird thing.
It's that weird area.
thing. Yeah. Anyway,
weird there.
so go over and go see those guys over there. They're phenomenal. Actually, they are a big sponsor. We actually have couches in here. We have some chairs, tables. Actually, the chairs we're sitting on are
yeah.
a little comfortable.
We're sitting on the
Absolutely.
the chairs.
And
Well,
if
come
you-
on, I
bar.
showcase my shirt. You guys showcase the chairs.
Yeah,
This
it's not happening.
it's on
No.
a screen.
I lifted that. Me and you lifted that case over there. I'm done. And you know what? If you're looking to buy some of this cool, you know, we need to name this. Let's call this Geek Swag.
Geek Swag.
Geek Swag.
I like that.
Go see over to Comics and Hobbies.
Comics and Hobbies in Clearwater. You've also got Emerald City in Clearwater. You've got Nova Games up in Spring Hill. We cover the full gambit. There's also Serenity Games down in Largo.
Didn't know this,
These
but
are all
I'm good.
people-
I'm
these are
good with it. I love it. The
all
fact that we
people
can
that are-
talk about these.
They're
people.
getting ready to jump on board. Emerald City's on board with WeBeam TV now, which,
That
by the way,
is-
September 17th,
Cool.
whichever camera I'm at, September 7th, no, 16th, 17th, that weekend, is Emerald City Comic Con right in Pinellas Park.
Now, aren't you signed? You're doing artwork now.
Yes, I
Where's
am.
Your book
I'll
at?
get it. But first,
Go get your
WeBeam
book.
TV has a table at that con.
Oh, sweet. There you go. Hot damn.
But let me go grab this.
Can I bring donuts?
Yes.
Sweet. I love donuts.
I know Daryl.
Can you
Daryl
tell
at
I've had a
Emerald
few
TV.
donuts? I love donuts.
Sugar high.
So
They're not for the fans. They're for us. But
Yes, yeah,
you
they're not
can
for
you can
everybody else.
smell them as we eat them.
I'll tell you what
Okay
I'll
with
do. I'll sign them with
Yeah.
icing.
Get an icing
sign.
pen.
I'll sign it with my teeth.
Hey, that's DNA.
Oh, good point.
They can replicate
They're gonna.
you.
They're
Actually wanna
great. They're
go
gonna make
there.
a Vinny clone.
So, Greg Matson and I, my co-host from Comic Book 101, are
Great
doing.
show, by the way. Not as good as Nerd Talk, but it's getting there.
We're going to be doing signings coming up. In fact, tomorrow we'll be at Tyrone Square Mall for tax-free day. We moved Comics and Hobbies.
Tax-free day?
Oh yeah, this whole week is
What?
tax-free.
It started today.
Started today, as a matter
I thought
of fact.
that was just clothes.
No, it's
No,
all
it's
school
all sorts of
supplies,
stuff.
and the mall's going to have a huge thing. So here's the deal.
Since when is a comic book a school
Well,
supply?
let me get there. What the mall is doing?
Well,
the
when you're
mall
eating behind the dumpster
has
without any
set-
friends,
has set up a whole thing in the middle of the mall
Oh,
with vendors.
Oh, okay.
So they're setting up a whole vendor day.
So anything in the mall.
Yeah, and we got a table
That's
right there in the middle of the
badass.
mall. So Greg and I
Right.
will be doing signings
So,
tomorrow,
let me
as
see.
well as Tyrone Square Mall is running a special. Comics and Hobbies is doing a, it's called a Generations event. Generations is a new Marvel comic
Yeah.
book line coming out.
Isn't that also a TV show, isn't it?
That's
Or-
Gifted.
Gifted. Oh, yeah. yeah okay.
But so we have, so the next 2 weeks will be at Tyrone Square Mall, but then after that is a Secret Empire event at Emerald City.
It's not
and we'll be-
secret anymore.
Well, no.
You just kind of gave it away,
Kinda-
didn't you? Oops.
But
Uh-oh.
so I'll go ahead and I'll show off some of the stuff I've been doing.
So now, look, okay, so, oh, that's so bright. There we go. So that is badass.
That's awesome.
Nice black and white Optimus Prime.
That is so
Nice.
cool.
We got that one. We got Darkwing Duck,
I love Darkwing Duck.
because I love Darkwing Duck too.
And,
And then we got Thug Mario.
who?
Thug Mario.
Thug Mario.
Yeah, it's just because he kind of looks like a thug. So there's Thug Mario.
Oh, Thug Life, baby.
And then,
Why?
oh,
Why?
you're
I don't know,
fired.
you're fired.
No.
So then here is one of four. This is actually part of a series. I'm doing a Jack Kirby tribute. So there's a Jack Kirby Iron Man. There's a
Pre-hired.
Jack Kirby Captain America.
That is very cool.
My personal favorite of the set, my Jack Kirby Incredible
Oh.
Hulk.
Smash.
And then I
want
just
the
finished
Yeah.
I want the fist. I want some fist.
my Jack Kirby Thor.
nice.
That's cool.
When you said that you were doing a 4-part to that one,
Yes.
I'm very disappointed that it wasn't like a flip book where like with each time you flip the page, Iron Man got a little closer, like he's coming through the page.
Well, I want it to be like an Andy Warhol thing where people can
Wee
put
bit
the pops up.
disappointed,
and
not
thing.
gonna lie.
Do you want to flip, Buck?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make
Okay,
you-
so now that we've got that, that's a perfect segue. So we didn't do a show last week, and we're really sorry that we didn't do a show last week, but we didn't. We're
tired.
We're tired. We worked over in Tampa. Tampa went a little bit longer than we wanted.
What was your first initial run, too, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, and boy, you talking about issues. We had issues. Our issues had freaking issues. But the cool thing about last weekend,
We also got donuts.
we also got donuts. But we did have beer and sunshine, but someone wasn't here because the one really, really, really super, super duper cool event was happening in Tampa, and that was...
Tampa Bay Comic Con.
That's it! And
Awesome.
you know what? So as we're talking, she's got pictures for us. I pulled some pictures up for us as well. Dylan will start kind of rolling through those a little bit, so it'll take us off, and you can keep her on. But
Wow. You think
How-
I'm going to be rolling through pictures?
How involved were you with the police incident in Cape Beckinsale?
I know this answer.
No comment.
Tampa Bay Comic Con's official comment is no comment.
No comment.
But off air, I can.
We'll
fill
tell
you
you.
in.
Right
We'll
on.
fill you in on the
But I
skinny.
think what I can say is that we are the first con that I'm aware of that's caught him before he made it in the show.
Hey,
Oh, well, that's
leave it to
good.
Florida.
Okay,
we
so
know what
I'm-
they
so
look
this is-
like.
This guy was
Okay.
habitual?
So
Fantastic.
Yes.
Is he in love with her, or does
In
he
a
think
selfish
he's an
kind of
actual
way.
vampire and wants to kill her?
Obsessed.
He is.
Well, that could be love.
But
He
beyond
loves
that,
her
I don't even know
blood.
anything.
He says he
He's
loves
still
her
in jail.
He loves her
He
so
hasn't
much he
bonded
wants to
out.
kill her.
What?
Yeah.
It's that weird
Why?
stalkerish obsession thing.
So you ever heard of Michael Myers? That's how all of that started. All of it.
Yeah.
My hair bounced when I did
Yeah,
that.
it
But
did.
all of it. That's how all of it started. Oh, he's just a stalker. He's not actually. He's just. Oh my God, he's killing everybody in his way.
That's sad. Anyway, show some of the pictures.
Okay, well,
Because-
I'm not gonna lie. You guys give me a rant. Like know whose pictures is whose. So I'm gonna
Just
kind
put
of
'em
go through
up
some of
there,
my
just
favorite
random.
my favorite
'Cause
cosplays.
I think they're all
starting with this one because
This
the
little
White
girl
Walker
is the best.
and look at the dragon.
Oh, that's supposed to
Look at the
be.
dragon. It's a
is
White
that
Walker from
the White
Game of
Walker?
Thrones.
And she's supposed to be the dragon princess.
Kind of. Yeah. Except
That's
that
really
the Dragon
cool.
Princess never wore boots like that, but that little girl was adorable.
I
she's
mean-
so cute.
She totally did the whole like resting bitch face.
We have
Oh, boy.
trouble. There was fights. Please call the police. Call the police.
Well, like,
Security.
does he not notice the fact that there's two lightsabers coming at him and he's aiming at the camera?
Don't know.
It's,
but-
I paid attention. I paid attention.
all right, go to the next one.
You can go to the next one.
You go to the next one. Oh, there we go. Pools and
Oh,
Spidey.
I know the Spider-Man.
Deadpool Squad.
That was
That's
the one.
Spider-Pool.
That's the one. That Spider-Man was the one that was at Think Geek.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, for our first cosplay event there.
Okay. I almost thought that was a midget guy I mean, a little person on the end, but he's on his knees. That's all good. We have the Joker. Hey, did
He
you
was
guys,
at MegaCon.
Did you guys see the
Was he?
new the new comic thing where Harley Quinn and Joker split up?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah, she left him.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's
Now she's dating
unfortunate.
Poison Ivy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Man,
Hell yeah.
look at the lines.
That guy in the red shirt, I'm gonna totally call out Raphael. The guy in the red shirt is one of my heroes that works for us.
He is a hero. He is a hero, and I don't know the rest of the song, but he's a hero.
I mean,
I don't remember it either.
you're there for the meme
so
of that song.
yeah. So, but it was Was it busy?
It was.
Super
It was
busy,
very
right?
busy.
Yeah.
Saturday was crazy. I had never actually.
2.5 hour wait to get in Saturday.
Yeah, I heard it was crazy. I never witnessed it.
Benison!
I got told. I got told at the end of the day that it rained. I was like, no, it didn't. You guys are crazy. They're like,
Of
no, it
course
rained
you didn't
4
witness it.
times.
You
It
worked
rained
it.
It did rain
sideways.
a little bit.
It rained sideways,
Yeah,
apparently.
That's
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was only
yeah.
Tropical Storm Emily. You know, whatever.
Right? I had no idea. Monday morning, I'm like, why is it raining so hard? And I pull up the news. Oh, there's a tropical storm.
Yeah. Surprise!
Life
They're just
doesn't
commenting for
happen
now.
for
I'll say
4
that's like,
days. I'm in a bubble.
You know,
Oh.
we went to MegaCon. We're like,
I'm
oh
not paying
yeah,
I'm
you know.
not paying attention to comments. Can you bring my phone out? You know, we do
Oh.
have people watching.
Oh, yeah.
We have at least 2 people watching.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Just
Mama Tech ain't watching. She's on the
Let me
beach.
just pull my chair over and take a seat here and
Oh,
bring what out to you?
yeah. This is
Oh,
this
I'm
is the
sorry.
respect I get.
I-
That's okay. It's not a big deal. That's all right. But anyway, Tampa. It was
I'm
busy.
kind of a big
It
deal.
was. It was very
crazy.
busy. It was
You're
crazy.
big.
And I had never tried to walk through the main convention floor on a Saturday prior to this weekend. I will never do it again.
Well, since he's
Ever
not going
again.
to bring it, we have a video of us coming down the escalators
Yeah,
showing. Oh my gosh,
that's crazy.
it's a lot of people. But
It's
Okay, so we do
insane.
have some comments.
okay, shut up, John.
Krispy
You've eaten way too many donuts.
Krispy Kreme puts crack in their donuts. Thank you, Mike Sims. Jeff says, "What up, nerds?"
What up, nerds?
Mike says, "Art looks amazing. Makes me want to get stuck in a garbage chute." I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Meister Passell does the audiobooks. He's an incredible performer. Does the voices, everything. That's for Game of Thrones. And has anybody watched the Dark Tower premiere? We did not see the Dark Tower premiere yet.
What is
But
the
apparently
Dark
that movie
Tower?
is complete and utter garbage, according to most people.
I was gonna say everybody that's watched is not real happy with it.
That's
Yeah, they are
disappointing.
not happy at all.
You're complete
And
utter
I-
garbage.
I mean, to be honest, like I was half expecting that, because the main point of them getting this movie out there was to set up the TV series, which will be going
Right,
forward.
right.
So a lot of times when you do stuff like that, and you wait so long to make a movie, you wait so long to make a movie, and then
How
you
about-
rush the actual production of said movie.
I didn't actually
It's
hear
not
what the
gonna
movie
go
was.
well.
What
Dark
are you-
Tower.
Dark Tower.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
It's a Stephen King book. It's a phenomenal series.
Yeah.
The series of books is phenomenal. And of
Yeah,
course, the
but-
actors are great. You have Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba, but the film almost went slightly family friendly. I mean, I understand that the kid is a big part of the stories, but they went a little bit lighter. And again, the movie took forever to get started, and then once they started, they rushed through production.
Right.
That's never a good sign.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I'm thinking something else. My bad. Dark Tower is the one that's got the black guy that was.
Yeah, the
in
gunslinger.
Thor.
Yeah, he's
No,
the
I have not
gunslinger.
seen. I thought that was a movie.
It's a movie, but it's also going to be a TV series. The movie sets up the TV series.
Okay. All right. I got it. All right.
And
Because how
those
many
typically
books
don't do
are
well
in
either.
that series? It's a pretty
It's
expansive
extensive. I can't remember the
series.
exact count, but it's extensive.
quite a few.
Yeah. So, but do we have any? Hey, Dylan, there's a video in there that I've got. Don't play the audio, but it's us coming down the escalator. It shows really. It's on the. It's on the switch red, but it literally shows you the crowd. And that was us leaving. That wasn't us coming in.
Was that Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if
Just
Dylan
give me
can
one
actually find
second
it.
on it. Yeah, there we go.
Billy San's taking our bucket away.
Yeah, so
Bucket thief.
take a look at that.
Not our bucket.
There's a lot of people.
I mean, that's a ton of people.
Wolverine claws,
Oh yeah, it was like
American Dad USA. There's a Vegeta cosplay, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was Vegeta with Goku hair.
Yeah.
Rather
But
interesting.
it's kind of cool. It was good. It was really, 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 really super good. So
It was, oh God, it
Really,
was crazy
really super
busy.
good?
Saturday was incredibly
Nuts.
stressful.
now this
But it was
weekend,
fun.
for all you anime people, it is
Metrocon.
MetroCon.
I will be there tomorrow.
Dylan's going to go tomorrow, and he's going to get some awesome footage with his phone and some good pictures and the whole 9 yards, right? Okay, guess what? You have to work tomorrow.
Right? You don't have my
I
excuse.
already took off. I don't know what you're talking about. I put that in like a month ago.
No respect.
Well, Cosplay at Tampa Bay is currently there. He's been doing a lot of interviews and stuff on
Has he
Facebook.
really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He talked to the American voice of Piccolo for quite a long time, as a matter of fact.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure it's still the American voice Piccolo. I only say that because Piccolo hasn't changed his voice since, he
Well,
was introduced.
I just can't remember the guy's name.
We were driving back.
I forgot. It
we
just
were,
completely drew a blank.
we were driving back on Kennedy, and we came over the bridge there, downtown,
Mm-hmm.
and had already turned around that little corner, and we're up there,
Christopher Sabat.
and there were
Thank you.
there were people walking home from it in full costume.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Well,
There was one couple that was there all
Had
3
makeup
days
on.
in
It
the
wasn't
exact,
running. What the hell's up with
exact same
that?
costume.
Is that paint?
Most of it is, yeah. There's a type of paint you can use that doesn't run.
And then they set it. You can set it with hairspray.
Their costumes also weren't like too extensive. They were just in clothing that definitely wasn't normal. For example, nowhere in Florida do we have traditional Japanese school uniforms. No, not at all. I don't think it's.
I actually drew Park, but that's more of a production studio for certain types of movies. I'm just saying.
How do you know that?
Because I went to high school with somebody who actually. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what,
saying.
that's what I tell people too.
I went and got my favorite video
No,
signs.
no.
My favorite DVD that hides under my bed.
Yeah.
Who uses DVDs for that anymore?
Well,
my.
San Francisco Comic-Con, which is a part of Tampa Bay Comic-Con, has just announced today that Peter Capaldi is going to be there, the current doctor. And I have hiccups so bad right now.
Really?
But yeah, I do.
Oh, I thought you pronounced his name wrong. You just had hiccups.
Yeah,
I was like,
just
is that
hiccups.
how it's pronounced?
So,
I didn't know there was a pause in the middle of
I
this.
know.
It's like weird.
yeah.
Is that a British thing?
So we have a
Yes,
guest
it
on here tonight.
David
We've not even
Nate.
talked about. How you doing, Cage?
Hi.
Hi,
Well,
Cage.
hi.
Howdy.
How's
I
that,
got a
how's
howdy,
that
I like
microphone working, Dylan? Is it good? Because it's like sticking way out here.
Breeding's
Hey.
Breeding's ahead of Cage.
Nice.
That seems a lot better.
Hi, Cage.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, no, I don't want to feel left out. Hi,
Taking-
Cage.
Don't be staring. He
can't hear me.
Right over there.
Yeah, I see him. Hello.
He has no idea what I'm saying.
Nope.
Especially when I go behind the
You can't
microphone like
talk to
this.
him. You can't call him that on air. Don't
I
do
know.
that.
Oh, that's
What's up, nerd?
That's
Bad
so
CSGO.
That's not even,
Silver.
like, genetically accurate.
Bottom frag.
not.
You see, when he was, I can watch the episode later. He's gonna be like, "Oh, he actually did call me stuff," and I was like, "Yes, he did." But he has no idea that I just
You were
insulted
born
him.
with a tail?
I'm like Goku. Woo!
So,
That's the ultimate response. That, by the
Yes.
way, you were born with tail. Yeah, dude, I'm Goku.
so what are you on the show today for? Tell me, what are you talking about?
Anything that you all want to talk about.
Really?
I'm here for everything.
So okay, so how old are
I'm
you?
really surprised his response was,
16.
"You asked me to."
Yeah. How old?
16.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, who is the top 3 YouTubers that you guys
Oh.
watch?
Well, there's a lot. I'd have to say top 3 are currently Fitz, John on the radio, and a few others.
I'm not here. I'm not on the radio.
I mean, you do go on the radio though, don't you?
I work in radio.
There you go.
Okay, I
Work.
guess I do.
In
And then there's
the
also one
radio.
more called Smitty. He's all 3 of them are CS:GO gamers, and they're quite funny to watch.
Okay. Okay, so what is the top 3 games that the kids your age are playing now?
Right now, Call of Duty, Battlefield,
Nope. And
Battlefield 1 to be
nope.
specific, and CS:GO.
CS:GO. Now you were talking to me about CS:GO last night.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you. Okay, before I want you to explain I want you to say what you say to me. I was like, okay, now I hear these terminologies and I think you need epileptic. I'm just saying.
Thanks.
No, Cage.
All right, okay, I
Cage,
can't do it
say,
anymore. Y'all
Cage-
talk about stuff. I'm having a donut. Give me
Oh,
Cage is really close. In a way. The current the games that have the most active players at this moment consist of League of Legends, then
Dylan,
Dota
she's
2,
your mom too. Don't say that.
World of Warcraft, Minecraft, and then Counter-Strike, CSGO.
CS:GO, baby. Woo.
CSGO was beaten by Minecraft.
So my question
Someone has
is,
to
Minecraft.
reiterate that to him.
I
give
hate
me some of
Minecraft.
the terminology that you were laying on me last about the CS:GO.
Okay, so
Boy, that sounds like an unfun adventure
there was
to
a
go on.
rumor on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook for whoever uses
You're a
Facebook
rumor.
nowadays that are young. I said that are young. Don't worry.
Look at I got all 3 of them to laugh, and he has no idea what he's laughing about. He's just laughing along, like, "Ha, yeah, guys, jokes."
What if I want to laugh long?
Okay, good. Anyway,
I don't know.
so what's the
Go for
Twitch
it.
thing? No, is that what you called it? A Twitch?
Flick.
A flick.
I wasn't
okay,
even there. I
so
know. So, I'm done. I'm getting. I'm out.
there's more.
Everybody's eating donuts.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Wow. They're delicious.
Wow. Okay. Anyway.
They're delicious. I'm thirsty.
Man, that must
Oh,
suck.
okay.
Come on. Oh, if you're not
Look
gonna eat
at
it.
that. See? Look, yep.
Okay. So there was a rumor last night on Twitter saying that
Was it a delicious glaze rumor?
No. Unfortunately, it was not. It could have been. I don't know. I just haven't seen it yet. That there is a CS:GO player named Guardian. I believe he plays for Navi, but he's really good with.
Navi, like the people from Avatar?
Navi Clue. Oh my God,
Wow.
that is so good.
No, I think it's a Swedish or German team. I'm not sure,
Oh,
100%. But I do watch them. They just recently finished in the PGL and Krakow.
I have no idea. These are
Anyways,
just so many letters. I have no idea.
Guardian is a really good sniper.
Vince, there's only 3 letters you need to know. That's T, S,
I don't know
and
what I'm
M, and U, S, and A. Thank you. God bless America.
T's.
TSM. TSM.
What does it
and
stand for?
Team Solo Mid.
Team Solo Mid.
You know,
Dylan's throwing out acronyms too.
Yeah.
you know what's funny? TSM didn't even qualify in the PGL, so.
Doesn't matter.
What's the
Just
PGL?
Number one in NA, baby.
What's a PGL?
Well, okay, so every
Yeah.
year,
See?
there's different
Acronyms. I
Also,
don't
I
know.
heard Vince was really
every
thirsty.
year there's different
Yes.
locations.
Oh, I hate you. You're a dick. I'll go steal your drink.
I have drink too.
Ooh.
Oh, she's got Bud Light and beer.
That makes me more thirsty.
Miller
Lite
Like if I'm
Miller
thirsty from
Lite
like eating
and
and I drink
Miller Lite
beer, I
and
get even more
donuts.
thirsty.
I mean, when you think about it, you just drank bread water.
Yeah, that's totally.
When you think
That's
this was
what- yeah.
basis form.
Okay, who here, after graduating high school, first year of college, did not sit down and have a bowl of Cheerios and beer?
I never moved away
didn't.
for college, so I didn't do that.
You guys never did that? That's the
But
first-
when I lived in Paris for a month, I subsided on real bread, cheese, wine, and liquid bread. Like
So
that was
that's
it.
all they eat.
Really?
And some
I'd have been eating a
The hell are
bejesus out of
the-
some cheesecake up
the
there.
breakfast
Dude,
things.
that's all I'd eat.
No.
Cheesecake and filet
Bagel?
mignon.
No, the flip. They're
I'd
like
be
gigantic
fatter than I am now.
crepes. Crepes. There we go. Crepes.
Oh,
Ham
that's
and
so
cheese and
hard to
mushroom.
make.
Ham and cheese and mushroom crepes are my favorite thing.
Oh, they are
You
good.
mean disappointing pancakes?
Disappointed pancakes. Oh, that's funny.
Kinda.
They're just depressed pancakes.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Have you guys seen Japan's fluffy pancakes?
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
like that
Oh,
thick.
that's
Now
good.
that's you see, we have normal pancakes, which are like, we're not depressed, but also not like super happy. You have crepes, which is depressed pancakes, and then you have Japan super mega happy pancakes.
Super mega
Well, in
happy.
between there, I would throw
pancake.
IHOP's pancakes. 'Cause
Yeah,
those are pretty thick.
you gotta just
Yeah,
they're
but
like
they're
in between.
too dense. Sometimes
so.
they're too
Do you like their omelets?
moderately.
Because their omelets actually have pancake batter in them.
only
That's how they
Serious?
make the omelets so fluffy.
What?
No wonder
They
I
put
get so.
pancake batter in their.
I eat like a
omelets.
quarter of an omelet there, and I'm full. That
Yeah,
that makes
and that's-
sense.
there
So
you
if
go.
I do 2 eggs and a little bit of Bisquick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that
So
tomorrow.
do 2 eggs and you still do 2 eggs in like some
Don't
milk.
do that
but
again,
then you
please.
Put do what?
he just wiped his microphone with
Oh.
his napkin.
I thought it was me doing this.
Yeah, I forgot. It's weird. I'm not used to having.
Yeah,
these.
we used
yeah,
to
right
love
by
theirs.
yeah.
By the way, only on Nerd Talk can we get onto a tangent about pancakes and IHOP.
Yeah, how did we get there?
She said she mentioned crepes because you
Oh, yeah.
mentioned beer and cereal.
Yeah, liquid
because I
beer.
mentioned liquid bread water.
This all
Yeah.
started with him talking about you.
Yeah, what was PGL again? Did you?
PGL. Yeah.
we went from CSGO PGL to depressed pancakes and happy pancakes to IHOP and then eggs with pancake batter in them.
It's because
I
of the
love
donuts.
this show.
It's
what we
food
do.
on set. So
So for real, what is PGL?
okay, so
Change the name
every
from
year
Nerd Talk to Bunny.
No,
Trail.
like what does it stand for? Before you explain what
Dude,
it is, what does
Something
it stand
gaming
for?
league. It's
It's something in Russian.
Is it professional gaming
Oh.
league?
It's something in Russian, so I don't know.
PGL.
Blah, 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 blah.
Personal-
PGL.
I'm watching the talking thing. So
I don't have Wi-Fi. Anyway,
I'm going to call it
Putin's gone
professional
loco.
gaming league.
Is
Yeah,
it's
I like
Putin-
that.
It's Putin's
That
gone
works.
loco.
Putz's gaming league.
There you go.
I don't want to say
Anyways,
that because
sorry,
those
I
people
had
are
my
every
Dylan, I
year,
apologize.
It absolutely does.
CS:GO is involved in ESL and PGL and I think a few others, but I can't name them all.
What does CS stand for?
Counter Strike.
Okay, all right. I am
That's it.
totally a lot more on board with what's going on now. I had no idea what you were
CS:GO is
talking about.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Okay.
Also,
Good
by the way,
comments.
it is
Okay.
not Russian. It is Polish.
It's Polish, not Russian.
Oh well, sorry. That I
So
don't-
what is that?
And
so,
it is-
So
it-
it's a Polish gaming league.
It is. No, actually, you are correct. It is the name of the
High
European.
five! You get a donut for that.
It is the name of the European circuit. Yes.
So
Well,
do we
that
have it?
side of-
Do we have an AGL?
It is also no. We just call ours. I think we call it MLG, Major League Gaming.
Yeah, MLG got him.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
we don't
pretty
have to put a country in front of ours.
Major League.
No, we don't, because we're just the best.
Okay,
So
I say that,
Real
yeah.
quick,
America loses every year because
Right,
Man, and you
I'm
stuck your face
sure,
with a
sure
donut.
Japan just
Mike
whoops
Sims brings up
everybody.
that you should
Korea,
have the,
actually.
Korea, that
the
makes
Krispy
South
sense.
Kreme
Koreans.
donut
Stuff-
cheeseburger
oh, okay,
thing at
see,
the
I would-
fair.
I did. It's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
That's the best
So
thing
at
ever.
there's a cheeseburger that has, instead of buns, it has Krispy Kreme donut, a glazed, giant glazed donut,
Oh,
cut in
no.
half.
It's
oh
so
no,
good.
it is
No,
the
no,
greatest
no,
thing in the
no.
world.
You can't mix donuts with burgers.
Oh, no,
There's
it's so
some
good.
place
Yes,
in
you absolutely can.
Sarasota
You
that
shut your
has
heretic mouth.
grilled cheese, but in the middle of the grilled cheese, there's like a grilled cheese sandwich and a grilled cheese sandwich and macaroni and cheese
Yeah.
in the middle.
See, that's normal because it's like cheese on cheese, but like a donut and a burger should not
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
collide.
And
Right?
don't
Well,
make
what about
obscene
sweet
hand
and
gestures.
sour? You
I
can
was
have
like,
hot.
Cage, are you segregating delicious food?
He is. He is segregating.
Don't be a
delicious food.
hater.
You were segregating
You are
delicious
food
food.
racist.
You were,
You
yeah, I
are-
was like, you were
that's
saying making
terrible.
love
Oh,
is
no.
love. All right.
Okay, look,
Here we go.
he's young. He's young. Like last night was the first time he'd ever had Buffalo Wild Wings.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
B-dubs.
Love B-dubs, man.
Yeah. And he had
Chicken
no,
wings is
I love
really
it. He
good,
had
too.
mild, teriyaki, honey barbecue. What was the other one?
And sweet barbecue.
And sweet barbecue.
barbecue.
So
Here's sweet barbecue.
he did okay until he hit the mild, and
Oh no.
he goes, "That's a little hotter than I thought."
I don't like mild. I've never had mild like wings before.
It's
nor-
had some heat to it.
Yeah.
did
Oh,
have some
it
heat
definitely
to
Well,
does.
in all fairness, so that you don't feel super bad about yourself, Buffalo Wild Wings mild sauce is hotter than most mild sauce places.
Just bad enough.
The best mild
I still don't
sauce
feel bad
is
about myself, so I
Hooters,
don't know,
but like the Hooters original, not the
Their
Hooters
wings
franchise.
suck, though. I hate their wings.
I like it on their shrimp, their buffalo
There's
shrimp
a place.
mild sauce.
Oh, what's the name of it? There's a place in Tampa. It's a pool hall, but they have the most amazing wings.
You're a pool hall.
Maybe I am.
My mom's from
Mike said-
Buffalo.
so Mike is paying Virio's. F yeah, baby.
Virio's.
I'm telling you.
Cheerios.
It's good. And you know what's even better is the honey dunk Cheerios.
I have legitimately taught people at SPC how to make ramen on the dashboard of your car when the microwave's
Did you hear
What
about
am I
the guy in Taiwan who was making ramen noodles in his Speedo, and apparently he had some firecrackers too close to the stove and they caught fire and they all shot him in the crotch?
I have to point out why you're making ramen in a Speedo and why is there firecrackers
Because he was
relatively
playing video
near
games.
you.
Yeah.
He was playing
why are there
video games
firecrackers
in
in
his
your kitchen?
Speedo.
Wait,
Those
hold on.
Speedos
Whoa.
had pockets.
Also, whoa. He was playing video games is not an okay excuse
said
to why you
Speedos,
have
right?
He
freaking
was wearing
firecrackers nearby.
Speedos
Speedo.
do not have pockets.
Use
That
your
I know
imagination.
of.
Where was he making it?
Oh, that's
Well, no, he was
nasty.
making it on the stove. No, there were
Oh,
apparently
okay,
had
so he was
firecrackers on
playing-
the side of the stove. He was playing video games in his Speedo, got hungry, started to make ramen noodles, and there was a bunch of firecrackers next to the stove. And it must have been a gas stove because they
That-
caught fire and then they all started shooting him in the junk.
That sounds like a Beer Bath and Beyond, like Beer and Sunshine style
Yeah.
commercial right there. Like man in Speedo or man in man thong
But
is
like-
playing video games and making ramen all at the same time with firecrackers involved. Those are things that don't normally all come together. Like
that
I
sounds
understand
like
making bacon with your
inspiration
shirt
for a
off and
commercial.
going,
But
"Oh,
like,
I made a
listen.
mistake," but I'm making ramen in my Speedo, boys. That's how we're spending
Why
this
are there
weekend.
firecrackers in the kitchen?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is your mode of relaxation is to go Speedo?
Right, like if you're at that point, you might as well just be naked.
Pretty much.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, because Speedo, it's like was
maybe
it
he went-
briefs or was it an actual Speedo? Because Speedo,
It
they're
says
like,
Speedo.
because that's
It
like
says-
a spandex like material.
That's a
not-
banana hammock, right?
Well, like maybe
Yeah.
maybe
That's a
he went
banana hammock.
swimming. Maybe he went swimming and came home and started playing video games.
That's
and
something
then
like
got
that
hungry.
guy from Dear Sunday
boy.
named Tommy would wear.
So now
man.
a wet Speedo that's going to dry while you're playing video games.
Man.
What if it was already dry?
I just got out of the pool. I am super hungry. It's time to go and make some ramen. Okay, you know what? Screw getting dressed. I'm just gonna make the ramen.
and on top
Oh,
of that,
wait.
it's the 4th of July.
I was like, it's the 4th of July. I'm just gonna have those in my back pocket. Oh my god, I totally forgot. I have a raid in 10 minutes. I'm just going to get on my laptop and get on WoW right now.
But wait a minute.
Don't worry, boys. I'm here just making ramen at the same time. Oh, by the way, happy Independence Day. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Like
But
no.
they're Speedos. They don't have pockets.
No, they were sitting on next
No,
to the stove.
no. Imagine him standing in front of the
Oh.
stove.
gonna
Firecrackers
put-
off to the
that's where
right.
you're gonna store your
Laptop in
firecrackers?
front of you. Like yeah.
Like there's so much
So again,
to this story.
why are there
Oh,
firecrackers in the kitchen? Why is a Speedo your choice of relaxation wear? How hot are you making these goddamn
I like
ramen
feeling-
noodles?
I like to feel free, but not too free.
It's like, you know what? It takes about 4 minutes to make ramen noodles. I'm going to do it in 2. I'm going to crank this up. You know, because math. If you double the time.
Oh my God.
There's no brakes on this train. There's only one
All right,
way.
I'm going to put a break on it. So we were trying to come up with a top 10 today to talk about, right?
But I came up with a better topic.
But
'cause I couldn't find
Dylan
anything.
found a better topic.
Okay, here's the topic.
Here's the topic.
I've-
How many donuts can I eat? Let's go.
All right. Here's the topic. So the idea here is
Oh, these aren't Boston creams?
I've
Oh, well.
I've
white
no
cream.
they're Krispy Kremes. Okay, so I've come to a conclusion after watching a few horror movies on Netflix last night while I was trying to just pass some time while I was waiting for stuff, to finish. I came to notice something. Why is it that horror movies only have two ends of the spectrum? There's never just an okay horror movie. It's either really, really bad or really, really good.
But what
Why
makes
is
it
that?
good?
That's
So
and that's
his
and that's what I'm
question
wondering.
was,
I agree with whatever you said, even though I couldn't hear you for quite
why
a few
is
minutes.
there no in between horror movies? Why they're either really, really good or they're really, really bad?
That's the same thing with the video game
okay.
movies.
I was
we
saying,
talked about.
for example, we have we have the original Jason Voorhees movies. Those are fantastic. Yet then also we get the Freddy vs. Jason. It's like, no, you stay the hell away from it. Don't even bother trying to mess with it. It's not worth your time. And there's a lot of horror movies out there like that today, where we regard them as super super good, but then they just then there's other ones that are just like, well, that was a waste of my last hour and a half. I don't get that back now.
But what makes it good? Is it
If
good
you
if
touch
it
that
scares the
strawberry
crap
pink
out of
frosted
you?
Jones, I will literally
You better
cut
make
your
sure
hand
there's
off.
another one in there. You better put that back. What about all the
That was
trash?
There's a
Fantastic.
battle axe 5 feet from your left. Do not
See that
think I
battle
will
axe?
hesitate.
So Mike Sims started the hashtag just burnt off my junk.
Just burned up my junk. There you go.
That's awesome.
Just got me some ramen in a
awesome.
cup here, and now I've got firecrackers.
So to
But-
answer your question,
But
I'm not
what
betraying the
makes
speedo part.
What makes a scary movie good? Is it good if it scares the crap out of you, or if it's good? Is it good if it's
Better not be wearing
like
a
it's
Speedo.
technically good?
It's a balance. Okay, so a horror movie is a balance of suspense, character development, and good plot.
and just like technical aspects in general. But
Yeah,
it's not
because I'll be honest, you can have I have definitely seen horror movies where I've not seen the monster once.
Evil Dead.
You say, but just the suspense was flawless. Like it put me on the edge of my seat, and I was still terrified.
well, look at the first Evil Dead movie is a classic.
Yeah, you never saw the guy.
$4,000 is all it took for them to make it. There's all kinds of stuff that can
And it
happen.
looked it.
So
Look at
Hola!
then you have one of the more recent ones. You
My
have
pretty lady's here.
you have like Annabelle and The Conjuring. Those were still super solid movies, both the original ones.
And you get there's a new Annabelle coming out.
There is. I'm not entirely sure why. But
See, here's the part.
wanna
Of,
see
here's
it.
part of
It's a
the
prequel.
problem. Here's part of the problem with
Unfortunately,
horror
I feel like movies are being exploited because the first one did great.
It's all
Idiots are going to go see the new one if I just put it out. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, it's not the fact I'm an idiot. I want to go see the movies. I want to see the rest, but I'm just disappointed.
Well, it's just like we watched the trailer to the new Chucky movie coming
Yeah.
out straight to DVD
frosted, you're dead.
because we can
Don't
just
do
literally
that to
just.
the mic.
That was awful in our ears.
Yeah. Oh, and Boss Tech screaming at the beginning
I don't know what
to
you're
welcome
talking
everyone to
about.
the show isn't.
I don't know. Do you know what he's talking about?
I didn't hear
No,
anything.
we hear nothing.
I didn't know.
I have a recording, so it's different.
But horror movies, horror movies are one of those genres, though. It is a hit or miss because it's either going to be, there is no in between because that genre, it's a fine line
Right.
from scary to super campy. Like that line is so paper thin.
Yeah, there's nothing to sit on. You have
not-
great
and-
movies like horror, Evil Dead, and then you get, like unless you're going down a different route. For example, if you go like the comedy route, a comedy horror, okay, then
Slither.
but then you say
Scream.
Slither, Scream.
Slither, Scream, Zombieland, like you've left the aspect of horror
Well,
behind.
you know why everybody loved the first Jason movie.
Yeah.
Yes, it was fantastic.
Why? Okay. Why did they like it? And I guarantee it's not what you think it is.
I mean, it's sex scenes.
Yep.
Well,
Because
actually,
you knew there was going to be booby and there was going to be butts.
No,
And everybody.
it was-
we got a comment that's literally explaining the exact point what you just made. The sexploitation guys can crowdfund a film in a few
come
months
I
with a
don't-
bunch
I'm
of
not
losers looking
getting
for
that.
boobs and blood, whereas those who know what they're doing with the craft have a hard time getting them made. No one wants to take a chance on originality
Right.
these days. Thank
So
you,
it-
Mike Sims.
Good
Yeah,
job,
I will
Mike.
like your
Perfect. That's in the beginning.
was
The
well-
first
it was
one.
well said.
The first one that I ever saw is, and you knew they were going to die because they're having sex.
It's also like
They're
the
gonna
first
get-
15 minutes of the movie. I want to point out.
There's rules to every horror film, which is what that was the whole premise on the spoof behind Scream was the rules of the horror film
Yep.
and how they
Right.
got away with murder by using that, but then they didn't. But it's just
Go ahead, Vince. What are the rules of the horror movie? Why don't you go over those?
well, there's the you have to be a virgin to live.
yeah,
You
that one.
you can never say I'll be back because you never will. Don't be black.
Don't be black.
Sorry, that's just the rule.
And you don't call me racist.
Oh,
Hold on
say
now.
here we go.
That's just the horror.
We have the scream rules. I can read them
Go
off.
ahead.
if you
Yeah,
like.
read them off.
Okay, you may not survive the movie if you've ever had sex. You may not survive the movie if you've ever drank or do any form of drugs. You may not survive the movie if you say "I'll be right back," "Hello," or "Who's there." Scream 2. The body count in the second horror movie will always be bigger. Yeah, that's okay. The death scenes will always be much more elaborate and more blood and gore. And then 3. If you want your films to become a successful franchise, never ever begin the before being interrupted. Oh, never mind. That's actual quote from the movie. I don't care about that one. Yeah, death scenes have to be extreme. Unexpected is now the new cliche. Yeah, the virgins can die now. They kind of broke the rules and kind of don't mess with the original. You have to have an opening sequence. Yeah, if you want to survive in a modern day... Oh, here we go. If you want to survive in a modern day horror movie, you pretty much have to be gay. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think it's often they kill.
Dylan safe.
Dylan safe. I didn't say it. I just repeated it.
You know what? No, it's another great line. Let's split up. Anybody who says let's split up
Yeah,
is the
don't
first.
split
Yeah.
up ever. Ever. You don't ever split up.
Yeah,
You
but the
always
guys in
together.
Scooby-Doo do.
But
that's
I have
terrifying.
a question. A movie that's good, a good scary movie that actually has legitimate suspense. Once you've seen it for the first time, is it even worth watching again?
Poltergeist, I will
Yes.
never, ever, ever watch it. I never saw. You never saw the entity.
Sorry, Dylan, that was really loud. I met Oliver Robbins,
Did you really?
the boy who was choked out by the clown in Poltergeist.
Oh my God.
He's
in
all
the
grown up
first
now.
one. Yes, he is. He's making a
Oh.
film called Celebrity Crush, which is another suspense horror film about a
Yes.
crazed cosplay fan.
And it's being filmed in Largo.
Yeah, and
right?
they filmed it at Emerald City, some of it there. They just
Oh,
wrapped up. They
cool.
just wrapped shooting yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, wow,
yeah,
did
that
they
was
get-
the little boy.
Did
Yeah,
they
I
get
read about that.
Kate Beckinsale stalker?
No.
Was he?
No, because it's actually it's
Oh.
a female stalker. It's almost Misery-like, but she cosplays as Clown Face Killer, which is the movie that he was starring in, and she
Yeah, I hate
kidnaps
that
him.
clown.
And
Oh, so he
forces
did
her-
make himself the protagonist.
Yeah.
No, good
and then
for
like
you.
forces her, forces him to fall in love with her. But I'm looking forward to it. They're gonna send us a copy as soon as it's ready to go, so we
Cool.
can review it and see it and everything. Super excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't watch that movie.
I can't watch Poltergeist anymore. Oh, Exorcist. Screw that. I'm not watching it ever again.
Yeah,
People-
But every time I watch
that
it, every
didn't
time it comes out,
bother
I
me.
still watch it. It's
The-
based on fact. That's
Yeah.
why I'm not watching it.
Yeah, well, the fact is, I had that stupid clown.
Yeah.
I would say I want to point out
That's a
that
you issue.
I want to point out that Vince just fell for the whole. This is based on true events, and Vince is like, nope, not taking the risk.
No, but the thing is, this is the thing about Exorcist.
I'm following the rules. Splitting up right now.
The thing is, with The Exorcist, I keep saying I'll never watch it again, but every time they put it in the theaters, I go freaking see it like a moron, and then I'm like, okay, now I know why I don't ever want to see this movie again, because it's absolutely terrifying, and this actually happened, and somebody in this audience is going to die.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Not
Vince,
happening.
Vince just kind of watches like some man. I would feel awful. There's gonna like one day you're gonna go see another Exorcist movie, and you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna see it. I'm not gonna feel terrified this time. I'm gonna feel comfortable. And some poor person's gonna be like in a car accident, or like paralyzed, and they're gonna walk backwards on their hands and legs. And you're gonna be like,
Somebody's
I
gonna
knew it. You're
cram
gonna run over, just drop kick them, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, their brace is broken. What? And you're gonna go, oh.
Well, in all fairness, the doctor who put him in the crab walk deserves to die.
Pretty
But,
much.
but that's the thing, is
Pretty
like,
much.
The backwards walk.
like there's Bray Wyatt in the WWE. He does that in the ring. Like he stands in the corner and then he'll just flip back and start crab walk because he plays that creepy, scary "I'm a god of destruction"
Right.
character. So he does that creepy crab walk, and I'm like, nope, no.
Now, here's something funny. I watched the new Poltergeist,
Yeah,
and it was not scary.
No.
it's
It
not
wasn't
good.
even remotely scary. And the same stinking doll was in it, but it wasn't.
But then the kid punched it. Like the kid, like
I was
Yeah,
like,
it's like
the kid went
won.
full
I'm
on like
okay,
Conor
kid-
McGregor on that thing.
Kid won.
Wow!
I was saying, kid power or something like that. Like, it's like he got into a 1v1 brawl with it and won. I'm like, hold on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, see, last time he didn't win.
No, he did
No,
not.
but
Yeah,
he got
by
choked,
the way-
he got choked out, and the tree reached into his room and said, "Come out,
During
you're
the-
coming to play."
During the filming of that, during the choking scene, Steven Spielberg thought that he was a tremendous actor. The reality is they put the clown on his neck too tight and he was actually choking for real. And that's the scene in the movie.
See,
awful.
creepy. Just absolutely creepy. Sorry.
They almost actually killed the kid.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I'm
Steven
good.
Spielberg,
That's
baby killer.
awful.
Awesome.
Hey, you know
Um,
what? We got like 4 minutes left.
What?
6.
6 minutes. See? Yeah, he's taking me. Good thing he's paying attention. But so what was the other thing
I'm
we
in
were?
the back room. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be. That's kind of what I'm here for.
We had one more subject, didn't we?
Actually, no. The horror movie was the wrap up.
Oh, that's right. It was.
We've actually gone. We took a topic all the way to the end.
Well,
And Bunny trailed a lot.
well, I
Because we
mean
had Krispy Kreme donuts.
that's a given. You all are in sugar high.
did anybody see the woman comic editor from Marvel who snapped a selfie of herself with some of her coworkers that also work at Marvel, and they're all females, and they had milkshakes, and they were
No.
commemorating somebody who passed
yes.
away. And all these little whiny freaking teenagers were like, why are there girls working in comic books? And got all sorts of
yeah,
crappy
she
about
got,
it.
like, attacked left
Mad
and
hate.
right by
Really
hundreds
bad.
of thousands
And
of people.
then DC, all these other comic things said "Make Mine Milkshake" because apparently Marvel has something out.
Make Mine Marvel.
Make Mine Marvel. So all these other comic creators and major
Well, they needed to.
competitors to Marvel said "Make Mine Milkshake," and everybody's holding the milkshake in the photo,
Yeah.
and everybody's
Hey, don't be
standing
throwing
behind
stuff
her.
over there, mister.
It was kind of cool.
I
It was
think-
really neat.
I seen you.
I think Nerd Talk needs to take pictures together, all holding milkshakes.
Can we?
Yes.
Can we? I love
Hashtag,
milkshakes.
Oh,
hashtag
Make
make
mine
mine
milkshake.
milkshake. Yeah,
I'm okay with that. I love milkshakes.
I love
Do
milkshakes.
that.
I'm okay with that.
Yes.
On top of
Wait,
that,
yeah,
and-
milkshake.
next Friday, milkshake shot.
Yes.
on top of
Because
that,
my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
I'm going to stop you right there.
But
atta
at the be-
boy, I
at the
knew I brought
beginning-
you on the set for a reason.
At the beginning of the segment, we have to have Peter doing it from Family Guy. We have to have Peter singing the
No,
song.
it's yeah, where he's crying at the.
Yeah. That needs to be the opening segment.
I dare anybody to find that clown and bring it in here, because that clown does not exist anymore. Because I guarantee you, just
Mike
like
Sims,
the rest
that's
of,
going to you
just like
right there,
the
buddy.
rest
I
of the
know you
kids
would
like
do
me,
it.
I burnt that thing.
I've seen your
I
comments.
burned. I mean, I literally went home, went in the backyard, put it in the trash barrel, and I burned that thing. It was that. My dad was like, "What are you doing? Can't sleep until it's dead."
That's fair.
On that note,
There was
Yeah, on that note.
there was a guy at Tampa Bay Comic Con this year who got photos with a couple of people who looks just like
Oh,
Peter.
show us some of your photos.
Oh,
Check
yeah.
these out.
So
We
I
don't have the
can't
robotic today.
Okay, so,
So this
No,
is
no, no. We're
Oh,
going to
that's
show
right, you have
this.
those.
This is super cool.
yeah, so your close-up's not really much better, but it's
Guess
a bit
who
better.
that is?
Nichelle Nichols. That was
see that?
super cool.
that's
Someone just
awesome.
whispered
I don't know
behind
who
me.
that is.
It was fantastic.
You don't know who that is?
No,
That doesn't look familiar?
not at all.
Imagine her
You-
with black hair.
You know her. You know her from two places.
Which one?
Star Trek.
Oh, it's Yahora.
And so yeah, and then wasn't she in Deadpool?
That first name?
Was
No,
She
she,
was-
is not.
no, wait,
That's not
She
the
is
same
not
lady?
the blind. She is not the
Oh, that's
blind.
too bad. I thought it was.
Blind.
She was
So what else
so
you got
right now?
sassy. She was super sassy.
She's
she was
sassy.
awesome. There was an artist, Asia Martinez, who left a bunch of these for staff of the Comic Con, and nobody took them. So I took them so that we can share them because they were really cool.
Oh my. She's not bad. She's just drawn that way. Sorry,
Wow.
I digress.
So there's a bunch of them.
Those are. Oh, let me get my cup soda away.
That's not product placement.
My soda's
Right?
getting excited over there. You got to stop that. Oh no way, that's cool.
Right? This one's really
That
neat.
is awesome.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a
Superman.
sassy Superman.
Something.
Right? Yeah, there was a bunch of prints.
There's a. Oh, that's awesome.
Eli's a bigger version of that one.
That one.
There's a statue in Comics and Hobby. I think there's one in Yancey Street, and I saw it.
Playing
in,
support is fine. People who complain about it are just bad.
And it's Superman in his gay pose. I'm not saying anything wrong with the gay, but it's like I'm like,
Yeah, no,
oh
I know.
my.
I know you're talking about.
Oh, that's cool. That's a lot of headdress.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You're a lot of headdress.
You're a headdress. Oh, I finally saw Ghost in the Machine. I didn't like it.
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost.
It was alright.
I haven't. I haven't bothered watching it yet.
It was kind of like meh.
I have
Meh.
no idea what's
Meh is
going on in
right.
this one.
What else did I see the weekend? I saw something else, and it was really good. Oh, what's the one I told
Missing
you?
a face.
that you could watch if you want to watch it. I had it on DVR.
I can look at it. Hold on.
It's Ghost in the Machine, and I didn't like
Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, see, it's so bad I can't even remember the name. And I saw another one, and I'll think of it, but it was pretty good.
Oh, King Arthur.
Oh yeah, King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Legend Sword, really good.
Was it? I heard it was really
It
terrible.
was shot. No, it was shot. Here's why.
the way, 2
because
minutes.
it was shot in the same format that they shot Sherlock Holmes.
Well, yeah, it's Guy Ritchie.
You got that little speedy up thing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, badass! I'm telling you, it's good.
I'll check it out. I love
It's
King
good.
Arthur. King Arthur's awesome.
We started watching Ex Machina recently, like a week or so ago, and then we haven't gotten back into it yet.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird so far.
How are we doing
It's
on
a whole that
Doctor
whole
Who?
movie is weird.
On Doctor Who, I haven't caught back up yet. I know. I
The
need
one
to watch
person
this.
on here that I need to have get caught up on Doctor Who, and she's
Well-
a Doctor Who fan. I
well,
mean,
now I
I'm
have
such a
to.
big Doctor Who fan.
I have to now though because I'm meeting Peter
Yes,
Capaldi.
yes.
I'm so
That's
excited
correct.
for this.
Wait, that's his
And
name?
yes,
Yes, yes.
I don't know his name.
I'm very excited. I love it.
Yeah.
Big storms in the house.
And I'm gonna try to go to Alcatraz for a night tour when I'm in San Francisco.
Watch
I,
out,
that'd
they'll
be
lock
cool.
you up.
I want to do that.
You want to get
I wanna
locked
do-
up?
no.
Hey,
No, I
you
wanna
heard
do
that,
that.
didn't you? I heard it. I heard it right here. You
No,
heard-
I want to do the
you
night
heard it here-
tour.
You heard it here on Nerd Talk. She wants to get locked up.
You heard it here, folks.
Locked
But it
up,
should
not
be
knocked
fun.
up, right?
Right.
Yeah, a girl. Pound it out. Atta girl.
I don't
Wait
think you
for
should
them
ever.
kids.
I don't think you should ever say knocked up and then pound it out. At the same time. I'm just saying.
No, not knocked up.
No, not. But anyway, so we are Nerd Talk. I am Boss Tech. This is Cage. What is your name?
Rising.
The Rising.
Lexa Betty.
Super beard. That was just very.
We will see you guys next week. Everybody have a
Bye.
safe weekend. And go to MetroCon this weekend. Go to MetroCon. It's kind of
Yes.
cool. Kind of
If you're
cool.
not going to MetroCon, go to Tyrone Square Mall. Come see me, and we're doing an art signing. Come out and buy some stuff tomorrow, 11 till
Get your sign on.
whenever.
Get your sign
Or
on.
you could come hang out with me because I'll be there. Not Tyrone Square Mall, MetroCon, but I'll be there for a
We'll
few
go
hours.
Tyrone Square Mall. What do you think about it?
Yeah, show at Tyrone Square
Yeah.
Mall.
Yeah. I'm
All right, fine. We'll do a fan meet contest so you can get more signatures.
okay.
All right.
All right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
See everybody
We'll see you
later.
next week.
We're out.